Hi, I'm Dan Benjamin,
And I'm Hattie Cook.
and we're sitting here with our brand new friend, this little device from Amazon. It's called the Amazon Echo, and we've been messing around with this thing because a lot of you have asked us what it's like. What can it do? We messed around with it on the last episode of the Dan Benjamin Hour, but we didn't want to spend too much time on the show doing that. So here we are right now, and a lot of you have said, like, what can it do? What kind of information does it have? What kind of questions can it answer? So we've been asking it a bunch of questions, and we thought, why not just record this since I should be saying it's she, right? I mean, it's a she. So you actually, Hattie, came up with a few really good questions to ask it. So ask it one of them, and we'll see if it can answer it.
My first one was, Alexa, can you play me a podcast?
What do you want to hear?
Back to Work.
Getting the latest episode of Back to Work.
This kind of shocked me when it got this right.
Take walks and drink water. You will be fine. You do not need drugs. Hello?
Oh, hi, Merlin. How is everything? This is pretty cool, right?
Everything's
Alexa,
right, Dan.
stop.
How are you, my friend?
It can do all the basic stuff you would want it to do, like, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 5:30.
Alexa, what's the weather?
Right now in Dripping Springs, it's 38 degrees with cloudy skies.
That's funny because we're not in Dripping Springs. Dripping Springs, you know Dripping Springs. You grew up near there.
It's farther.
And that's how far south is that from here? It's like 30 miles.
40-minute drive, yeah.
And we can't reset the location. Alexa, reset location.
I don't know.
Alexa, location.
You are 4.62 miles.
But we're not.
7.44 kilometers.
But we're not.
Northeast of the center of Dripping Springs, Texas.
I don't know why it thinks that.
True.
I don't know if it's using Wi-Fi positioning. I don't know what it's
weird.
doing.
You had a good question for it.
Alexa, will it rain tomorrow?
No rain is expected in Dripping Springs tomorrow.
If only we were in Dripping Springs.
We were in Dripping Springs.
Alexa, who's the president of the United Kingdom?
The United Kingdom has never had a president.
See, I think that's pretty cool because she's ready for our trick question.
Prime Minister is David Cameron.
She knows so much.
You can ask it about people in case you weren't listening to our show the other day. It knows about people. Pretty much we found it's anybody who has a Wikipedia entry.
Right.
Alexa, who is Dan Benjamin?
Sorry, I can't
Alexa,
find the
who is
answer.
Dan Benjamin?
Dan Paul Benjamin is a software developer, user interface designer, writer, and podcaster.
Alexa, who is Roger Moore?
I can't find the answer to
Alexa,
the question I heard.
Who is Obama?
Barack Hussein Obama II, born August 4th, 1961, the 44th and current president of the United
Alexa,
States.
stop. Oh, you were just asking one before the show.
Which one was it?
The Korean dictator question.
Oh. Alexa, who is Kim Jong-un?
Kim Jong-un is the supreme leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
Alexa, stop. It can also just play music. So you can say, Alexa, play me some music.
Shuffling music.
Alexa, what are you playing?
This is Disc Wars from Tron, Legacy, Amazon MP3 exclusive version by Daft Punk.
And of course, if you know exactly what you want it to play, it will. Alexa, play some happy music. Alexa, play some sad music.
Sad playlist from Prime.
So I don't know what that is.
Do you have a sad playlist?
I don't have any playlists on Amazon Prime. I don't even have music on Amazon Prime, as far as I know.
This is sad.
But it is kind of sad. Alexa, stop. Alexa, who starred in the Royal Tenenbaums?
The Royal Tenenbaums stars are Gwyneth Paltrow, Alec Baldwin, Ben
Alexa,
Stiller.
how old is Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin is 56 years old.
Alexa, is Alec Baldwin married?
Yes. Alec Baldwin is married.
Alexa, does Alec Baldwin have any children?
Yes. Alec Baldwin has at least one child.
At least
Just
least
at
one.
least one.
At least
She's
one.
not sure.
What do you got for it?
I feel like we were asking it something really good right before this.
You were asking about Kim Jong-un.
I know. I already asked her about that.
Alexa, what is a microphone?
Microphone, sometimes referred to as a mic or mic, an acoustic to electric transducer or sensor that
Pretty good.
converts
Alexa,
sound
stop.
into an...
Alexa, is it going to be warmer or colder tomorrow?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Dripping Springs.
Sometimes she
Look for
answers
intermittent
specific
clouds
questions.
with a high of
Right.
60 and
Other
a low
times
of
she doesn't
35.
really get the context.
Right.
Alexa, how far is it from the Earth to the moon?
The moon's distance is 239,000 miles, 384,000
One of the things that we ran into
kilometers.
that was a problem is it's not connected to a calendar in any way.
Right.
So you
Oh.
can't ask it to, you can ask it to remind you of things, and when you do it, it'll put it on a to-do list.
And that's it. We've
And then-
tried saying it a lot of different ways.
And-
So, like, Alexa, remind me in 10 minutes to wash my hands.
I've put 10 minutes to wash my hands on your
Right,
to-do
it's
list.
kind of useless. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
That it can do.
Yep.
And then you could be in your kitchen making things, and you can say, Alexa, how many teaspoons in a tablespoon?
She didn't like
Alexa, how many teaspoons in a tablespoon?
1 tablespoon equals 3 teaspoons.
So, I mean, I could see how that could come in handy around the house. Alexa, how many millimeters in a mile?
1 mile equals
So that's
1,609,300
handy.
millimeters.
I'm trying to think of any more questions.
Alexa, how many states in the United States?
The United States has 50 U.S. states.
Alexa, what is the population of Austin?
The population of Austin, Texas is about 821,000.
So it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of limits on what it can do. I wish it could do something like, Alexa, I have a doctor's appointment at 12 tomorrow.
I added doctor's appointment at 12 tomorrow to your to-do list.
It doesn't,
That
that's
doesn't
not
help you.
useful. Alexa, how many items on my to-do list?
How many items added to your to-do list?
So, it doesn't have that. Weren't you asked? There was something else that it said that it
wasn't
couldn't do.
supported?
Yeah, that wasn't supported, and that's pretty much everything mapping related, right?
Alexa, what's the traffic like?
Traffic,
Traffic is not currently supported.
right?
Alexa, how far is it from here to Denver?
Your current location is 761
So-
miles,
does know.
So it knows that.
It does
1,220
know.
kilometers from Denver, Colorado.
But you can't ask it how long it would take to get there.
No.
It doesn't support that. So there's a lot of little convenient things that you can do with something like Google Now, with
Mhm.
Google, where you can say, Google, I have an appointment tomorrow at this time.
Oh, it's your timer.
That's my timer. Alexa, stop. That was getting upset that we were talking
know.
about Google for a second there. But like you with Google, you can say, I have an appointment tomorrow at noon, and tell it who it's with and where it is, and it will get that. Siri also can do that easily.
And she can also do mapping stuff too.
Yeah, all the mapping stuff, location, distance. This is more answering general questions. Alexa, what is an aardvark? My
Aardvark,
kids ask me that all the
sometimes
time.
called aunt bear, a medium-sized mammal native to Africa.
Alexa, stop.
What did it call it?
Some kind of bear.
It's weird.
Anyway, that's kind of the gist of what Alexa is and what it can do. The cool thing about it is I read some reviews originally about it. They were saying that it did, like, the audio quality wasn't that good. I think it sounds great.
think it's
I think the
great.
music sounds great. I think overall it sounds pretty good. I wish you could name it something else. You can't. You can only name it its name, or you can refer to it as Amazon. So, like, you could say, Amazon, what time is it?
I guess that's if your kid is named Alexa.
Right. But you can't come up with your own code name for it. I feel like that's something that I would like to do.
Yeah.
The software is only limited. The device is only limited by the software. So how long until they can add software that supports calendars or that connects to Google Calendar or Apple or something like that? And I wouldn't think it'd be very long. I
Shouldn't be.
imagine it could control some other devices eventually. So you could tell it to do something. And if you had home automation, it could talk to that.
You can
It-
call people, like tell
It
her
would be,
to,
yeah, it would be really neat if it could. There is Bluetooth functionality built into it. That's how it communicates with your phone. So
And it sends if it can't find something, it'll send a Bing search link
right.
to it.
So they're tied in with Bing, and the app, the companion app that comes along with it. If you ask it a question it doesn't understand, it will take what it thought that you said and send a link to a Bing search to
for
the
that.
companion app that comes with it. Alexa, who is Hattie Cook?
Henry Wilson Cook, 1949.
Is that your ancestor?
Widely
Is that your
known as
Me.
Harry
Alexa,
Cook.
stop. Alexa, can you tell me a little bit more about how a movie is adapted into a novel when the movie comes first?
See, I think
Didn't
that's
even like that.
Too long
Too
of
much
a
for it.
question.
But we asked it a long question, and it said, "I've sent a Bing search."
yeah.
How many movies has Emma Stone been in?
Oh, I have to say Alexa.
Alexa, how many movies has Emma Stone been in?
Emily Stone is a star in at least 34 films.
What? Did you know that?
I
did
didn't know
not.
that.
I did not know that. Alexa, who won the Oscar for Best Picture?
The winners of Best Picture include Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh, right. It
Peter
goes way
You have to
back.
say this year
Cecil
or
B.
something.
Alexa,
DeMille.
stop. Alexa, who won the Oscar for Best Picture in 2015?
Birdman won Best Picture
So
in
in those-
Pretty cool.
2015.
Alexa, who won the first Oscar for Best Actor?
I can't find the answer to the
Okay.
question I heard.
Interesting.
There's a little too much AI going on there
Right.
for it to get it. Anyway, that is the Amazon Echo. Hattie, would you? We have one here. Is this something you feel like you want, like in your house? Like, do you want to borrow this for the weekend, take it home?
No, but I can definitely see how it would be helpful to have when you have kids around.
Yeah.
Any questions, things that I would never know the answer to.
You know, I can see that too. I think it's handy to do things that like tell you the time, tell you the distance, tell you the weather, tell you the forecast. There isn't anything that it can do that Siri or
Yeah.
Google can't do right now. It's nice because it's a home appliance and it's just sitting there and you can talk to it anytime you want.
Mhm.
I agree with you in that it's good for kids, but I don't feel like if you already have an iPhone or an Android phone that you're getting much from this. I
Right.
feel like it's an additional thing. It's nice. I like it. I like that it can play the music.
She's really fast.
It's
too.
very fast.
Her answers are very quick.
I feel like as soon as it's connected up with those additional services, calendaring, can
Mhm.
get access to your calendar, could do mapping, can do more of those kinds of things, especially tying into home automation or tying into some kind of knowledge base more about you. Alexa, who am I?
This device has only one profile, Dan's.
So I don't know
Damn.
but what does that mean? I don't know what that means.
don't know what
It
a
doesn't
profile
know
is.
any. Alexa, how old am I?
Only you know.
Alexa, what color is your hair?
I don't actually have any hair.
Alexa, are you male or female?
I'm female in character.
Alexa, what is Siri?
Siri, Apple's virtual assistant and phone control interface.
What was the thing you asked it where it said it was different than Siri? Do you hate Siri? Is that what you asked it?
No, I thought I said, Alexa, do you know Siri?
Siri, Apple's virtual assistant and phone control interface.
Alexa, do you hate Siri?
Siri's a great app, but I'm different.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
So anyway, she's
Alexa,
different.
where were you born?
I was designed and built by Amazon. They're based in Seattle.
All right. Well, we'll leave it with that.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.